Girl, I got so many more jams on the way. So I ain't tripping.
Oh my God, the energy. I love it. Hey everyone, it's your girl Emily Curl with iHeartRadio, and today we're hanging out with songwriter and rising country star Shy Carter. Hi Shy, how are you?
Hello. I'm great. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm so happy to be talking with you. I already love your energy. And I have to ask you first, I love your name. Is there a story behind your name, Shy?
I'm glad you love it. I appreciate that because no, it wasn't a big story, but it was just when I was young, maybe it was a couple, you know, good-looking young ladies I was maybe a little too shy to talk to, and I might have came up with a couple creative little ways to try to say so. They said, "Oh, you shy, huh?" And Shy Carter had a little ring to it, so
And it's stuck. That's amazing.
you gotta tell people it's a secret. So
Oh, sharing some secrets already. I like it. Now let's take it back a little bit to your history. You've written for some massive artists like Tim McGraw, Kane Brown, Jason Derulo, Charlie Puth, Meghan Trainor, Keith Urban, a lot of big names. What song that have you written that you're most proud of?
these last three songs that came out around this pandemic time, it was crazy. Like it was like a trifecta because I did God Whispered Your Name for Keith Urban, which is like I just love that song. And my song Good Love, I really love that. And I wrote this song with Kane Brown called Worldwide Beautiful. And I think that one has like the really most powerful message. Worldwide Beautiful is probably the one I'm most proud of. But those three, that just felt like, ooh, I'm hitting a little stride right here.
Did you write those recently? Has this time been really good, like for your creativity?
I wrote them before the pandemic, but they all were out during the pandemic, and so it was just the God's timing that they were out right then. But it hasn't been great for my creativity. It was cool at first, but then all these little Zoom sessions and stuff, it started to get a little like, man, we need to get back. We need to get back in the studio.
I know, right? I can't wait for that. Is there a song that you've written before that you wish you would have kept for yourself?
No, there are some songs I got into some squabbles with some people about throughout my career, but none of the ones that were like that actually became big hits. I'm really grateful that those songs came out how they came out because they all were like stepping stones for me to get to where I'm at, and I can talk to somebody like you about those songs and put them on my resume. So now I'm very grateful that all those songs came out. And girl, I got so many more jams on the way. So I ain't tripping.
Oh my God, the energy. I love it. Okay, speaking of songwriting, it's always interesting to talk to songwriters. What's a song that you've written before, maybe in your process, that came easiest to you, where it just poured out of you?
It's crazy because quite a few of the songs that became hits are like that, and I just was like, really? I noticed like when they come fast, like those are really the ones. When you banging your head about something, sometimes it's like, man, just forget that. Let's go. They supposed to actually come easy. I'm starting to learn because it's like God just flowing through you. It's like some kind of special thing. You got to get out the way. That happened with Good As You for Kane Brown. That was like super fast, probably like 45 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. Just sitting on this tour bus. And I remember that also happened with One Call Away for Charlie Puth. That was a real sitting around the fire pit, just hanging out. We weren't even really supposed to be writing. I brought my little guitar and everybody just started throwing out lines and it was like bam, bam, bam.
What would you say is like the weirdest time or place or like location that you've written a song or that an idea has come to you?
I guess the car is not that weird. They come a lot when I'm driving and stuff, road trips. Maybe in the bathroom.
That's fair.
Let's just say the shower.
Perfect. Oh my God. Now, you are such a successful songwriter. So what made you want to transition from behind the scenes songwriting to being, your own artist?
Yeah, it's actually always been my dream ever since a young child. I always wanted to singing in my room with my little whatever pretend microphone and acting like I'm on stage and the girls going crazy. It's going down.
Shy is no longer shy.
Yeah. So I got a chance, like Nelly was the first person to actually give me a chance to get into the music business, and I was producing and writing my own songs. So he was like, man, you can produce and write some hooks for us. So I started doing that, and then that just, snowballed into writing for other people. And um, throughout my writing career, you'll see like I was featured on Megan Trainor's album and featured on Charlie Puth's, featured on Keith Urban. So I've been kind of like, hey, I'm out here. Let me say a little something on the song, So, everything's finally lined up. I got this great manager named Missy down here who just kept telling me to move to Nashville, came down here and like really got, my roots down here and started writing with all the best writers down here to come up with a project for myself. And now I got Warner Nashville on my team, and I just got an incredible team. So I'm like, can't lose. I'm gonna put out some beautiful music.
One thing I thought that was interesting reading about you is how you bridge the gap between pop and country. Why is that important for you?
I guess it's like all kind of genres, I'll say hip hop and R&B, like soul music. I come from a diverse background, and I've been in a lot of different places. I grew up in a lot of different areas, and I just always wanted to make music that was universal, that, that could be felt by human beings everywhere, and maybe cats and dogs too, whatever,
Anyone.
I want to be able to go to Germany or Africa or Japan or anywhere and sing my songs. That's the goal. So I just feel like, coming from the heart and coming from something like, just saying something that's real, that's a real human emotion that will connect with people. That's just what I try to do with the songs I make. So then hopefully you can just dress them up how you want to and put them where you want to put them,
Yeah. I mean, and not only are you using your voice for your songwriting, for your artistry, you also advocate for racial equality, and especially in the country music community. What do you think about country music moving forward when it comes to inclusivity?
Well, country music has been real cool to me. They've been real awesome down here in Nashville. Like a lot of times when people ask me that question, I think it's really more of like an American issue than like, right, than like specific to the genre or anything. But like I understand the genre has had a certain kind of face to it for a long time, and so just in America in general, man, we just always want to see people coming together, and just the history of the country is just, it is what it is. You can't change it. I think the more people become educated, I think people started to become more educated this year. Because sometimes, me and my friends used to talk about things and people would say, no, that's not true, or that's not real. And so to see it more in the media and be like, this is what's really been going on. And it's a very, very sad thing that people are going through. We don't want anybody to have nothing more than anybody else. We just want everybody to be treated, fairly, different races, men, women, everybody just to be treated like wonderful children of God. And that's it,
Absolutely. And I mean, I think your music speaks for itself in that terms. We have Good Love, your single out now, which is such a bop, first off. And again, it feels so uniting. How did you know this is the one that you wanted to lead with?
It really was because of the quarantine that we chose that song at that time, because we did write it before everything happened. But then as it happened, everything slowed down and we're sitting here like, okay, should we put a song out? I was like, I want to put a song out. Like we had plans to put some music out. Let's put some music out. And then everybody just kind of gravitated towards that. It was kind of something we wanted to save for a little bit later. But for the moment, it was like, man, we gotta put this out right now. And it's been amazing to read like the comments on YouTube and just on all the different platforms of people saying how much the song means to them. It's just like, when I see those comments of like they're having a bad day and it like lifts up their spirits, man, I'm like, that's what I do it for. Ain't nothing better than that for me. So I'm so grateful for that.
Oh, I love that for you, Shai. It's so nice to meet you. I can already tell you're such a light. So this was great. Congratulations on Good Love out now. And thank you so much for taking the time with us today.
My pleasure. Thank you so much, man.
And thank you all for watching. Make sure you stream all of Shai Carter's music, including his single Good Love, out now on iHeartCountry. And we'll see you next time.